right, we got all the gotta shake out the giggles and
Trying.
you know.
Trying and failing.
That's right. For trying. That's my motto.
That's just how I live my life, okay?
So
I mean, fair.
Last time on Goblins Paid Their Taxes.
Well, we only did that once so far.
True. There's plenty more opportunities. Last time, our party successfully defeated Clark, who transformed into an entity called the Hunger, who attempted to murder all of you and eat your brains. It didn't work, however, because of how incredibly powerful you all are and strong.
And a Chaos Bolt.
And a Chaos Bolt.
A couple of them.
You then had a little skirmish with a group of goblins farther in the cave, rescuing the third and final brother of the Rockseeker brothers. And we learned that holding bows sideways it makes it more efficient.
Royally,
I will
Johnny.
fucking go to Alaska and I will stab you.
It's on air, folks. You heard it here. I have evidence.
just because
They don't get evidence if they never find the body.
Listen, I can't die. There'd be no D&D. Checkmate, liberal.
I never said I was going to kill you. I just said I was going to stab you. There's a difference.
Also, I'm here.
Fair. Anyone else here? I think the D is kind of... God damn it. Why he kind of... He thinks with 17... Jesus. 17 months. My God.
Jesus Christ.
Last we left off, the party was with the Rockseeker brothers heading towards the nearby town of Phandalin when Widget disappeared and then reappeared. And that is where we left off with Widget. When you disappeared, you found yourself standing back in the cave the moment you left, holding these little crystal marbles that have your friends inside them. Since that point, 7 days have passed. Things in the village have been very bad. There has been an influx of strange individuals claiming to be merchants coming into town, and you met a group of eccentric kobolds who you've been who have been assisting you in your plans to overthrow the local government. Some might say Johnny's campaigns have a theme.
In the background, you PTSD of one goblin throwing his hands up and yelling, "Ole, ole, ole."
Kobold.
Yes. Kobold.
Yes.
Scaled goblin.
Scaled
goblin. Wearing a luchador.
But yeah.
And then, when you were traveling with your kobold companions, you sort of had an inkling to look at the marbles again. Over the course of time, you've been trying to sort of go back into the marbles to see what's happening. But on this particular day, the 7th day, you notice that the marbles are beginning to crack and fall apart.
Oh no.
That's
Onions?
not good. What?
So at this point, you are home in your room, Widget, with these marbles cracking and falling apart that contain your friends. How do you attempt to save the marbles?
They are arcana in nature.
Yes. You know that they are a mixture of psionics and magic.
Psionics is going to be a hard one, but I think I would try my best to, like, mend the cracks with some form of magic.
Just regular magic, or are you going to use some kind of machine, or...
We're going to go regular magic first.
Okay, make me an Arcana check.
Nice.
Whoa!
Okay.
Gaming.
So, you begin to use your magic to sort of try and mold the weird crystally marble together, kind of. and you realize that it's going to be you managed to stop it from cracking further, but you notice it needs to be held together by something. And you remember your counterfeiting machine is almost complete and is imbued with transmutation magic. What you could do is coat the marble in some sort of substance to hold it together using your machine.
I do happen to have, I think if I remember correctly, a few gems on me.
You do.
Yeah, I'm
Would you
gonna
like
try
to
to.
You're gonna transmute the gems onto the crystals.
Yes, I think that might be a lot more sturdier than. I'm at least hoping.
All right, and you will do so with this machine that you have been expertly crafting over the last 7 days. It's nearly complete. You imagine you'll be able to break the law very soon with it. And as they are completed, you sort of look at your handiwork, and you find yourself sucked back into the marble at the exact point that you left 7 days ago. And that is where we will start tonight's session.
Gasp.
Would even anybody realize that Widget has been gone for that long a time? As you
Nope,
said, it was
for
like a
them,
second.
for them, you vanished and just reappeared.
Oh, welcome back.
That was weird.
Define weird.
Oh, you haven't realized I left?
You were gone for about 2 seconds.
Not
Yeah.
even.
Okay. Slight explanation of that. I wasn't gone for 2 seconds, at least to all of you. I was technically gone for 7 days.
Oh, lovely time dilation.
I mean, the squid did say something about that.
I have a name.
Yes, Noth.
I suppose.
Your name is Noth, deal with it.
Well, yes.
The way I originally designed this place was a moment out there could be forever in here, but you should not have been able to leave. Not if you were trapped here like the rest of us.
But you already said that he's not.
Yeah, something about him not getting sucked in so he can come and go as his magical ability dictates or some such.
Well, it's good that the sort of destabilization that's been happening is not affecting that, at least.
About that. I may or may not have had to try to repair the pearls that you guys are kind of in. Well, marbles.
I'm sorry, what?
I repaired the marbles that were kind of originally holding everything in place. Very serious cracks started to appear on them, but thankfully I fixed it.
So everything's okay then.
Probably not.
Noth, out of sheer curiosity, what would happen if these vessels were to shatter and we were still inside of them?
There's several moments of silence.
Ah, you don't say.
I'm going to guess that's the whole I don't know or potential death.
Well, think of it this way. We are currently inside of this carriage, right? In this place. What would happen if the carriage were to collapse inwards right now?
Okay, yes.
Yes, we would be squished and die.
Son of a...
Our bodies would live, though. Well, yours would. I have no body. So, you know. There's that.
Well, thankfully I managed to fix the marbles then.
Yes, things are getting bad, it would seem.
Oh, also back in the village, things are kind of, escalating.
Define escalating.
a bunch of random merchants kind of moved in, and things haven't been exactly stable. And I had to befriend a few people to be able to keep things a little bit intact.
You're making friends. Good job.
I was not exactly the most convincing at the first part, but I think a couple drinks and everything like that helped out.
I don't suppose any of them were of the more scientific variety. Of
No.
course not.
Either way, things are at least somewhat stable. I don't know how long though, because once again, 7 days, and it was really weird.
Well, 7 days is pretty good for you to make new friends, though. Notice Penny's got a one-track mind on this.
The first day I went around town screaming I needed adult gob.
Aren't you technically an adult gob?
I need an adult gob.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The oldest goblin of the village is Penny's dad.
Not gonna get a lot of help out of that jackass.
How old is Penny's dad?
He'd probably be like somewhere in his 40s at this point.
Yeah, right.
Probably 40s or 50s.
Probably 50s, because aren't Lenny and Penny like 25?
Yeah, like 25,
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, so he'd be in
Probably in his 50s. He's getting up there. But boy, is he aging well.
Yeah, probably late 50s, seeing as, you gotta account for the time that he spent in the GFS.
Yeah, that's true.
or GSF, that's what it is.
Yeah, the
The-
GSF.
Yeah, the GSF.
And all the alcohol consumption has aged him dramatically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried my best to keep things as stable as possible, but yeah, it was hard to say the least.
Did you see my dad?
Johnny,
Yes. Yes. Penny's dad is currently assisting you in the kobolds in your endeavors.
yes, unfortunately, I guess.
Well, next time you see him, tell him that if he misses dinner without letting me know again, I'm going to smack him with my favorite spoon.
Pulls out small notebook and writes a note.
Everyone make me a perception check.
Yeah, perception check.
I'm about to perceive so good.
I've already rolled my 20 for the day, so
You're saying?
okay, D&D, you want to be nice to me? You know what? I'll accept it.
Perception.
Like I
What does a
said.
23 get me?
Alright, so Widget and Professor, you sort of look out the back of the carriage and you look off into the distance, and you notice something strange about the sky. You see that in the sky, it's almost invisible, but you can see it. A crack is forming in the sky.
Not.
There's a rend in actual reality. Pulls out, or points it directly at it.
Oh,
The fuck, man.
listen. Experimental abilities. We need to hurry.
So I'm going to guess that is at least hopefully contained because of what I did, but I didn't think it would physically look like that.
Yes, no, it's not supposed to. No, yes, no. I suppose the influence of the hunger is causing things to rapidly deteriorate.
Hmm.
The loom was not meant to have such a creature inside of it.
Hmm.
And here I thought it was all sunshine and rainbows in this little marble.
I didn't put any rainbows in here.
God damn it.
Looks at the looks at the crystal physically. That was a
It was-
joke.
Oh, humor! Right. Very funny. Haha.
And I'm the one with the metal plate in my head.
My head's made of crystal.
Nope, Penny has no ideas.
Is this all in your brains, or are you saying this aloud?
Brains.
110%.
Let's
Brains.
say this. We're gonna destroy the fucking dwarves.
Rhea's just sitting in the back, like hanging her feetsies off the back of the carriage, just kicking them back and forth.
Aw.
Very bored.
Adorable.
As everyone's just eerily silent.
Okay, hold on, you goobers. Fucking Christ.
Nope.
No, you get
No.
advantage because you got your wingman.
No, Widget's trying to contain a fucking smile. He's trying to make sure that you guys don't.
Arr.
Will that be a wisdom save? I think it'd be a wisdom save.
Yeah. that
I'm
seems
giving.
more like
Okay, well, okay. I decided to give y'all a chance, but you know what? Fine then. I tried to give y'all a chance.
only a plus
man-
one.
Yeah.
When I throw y'all a bone, you're like, nah, I'll play it fair.
Anyway, DC's 20.
Oh, you motherfucker!
She's
God, you-
that adorable. Look, just look at her. Just look at the picture here. Like I know
Hold
my
on, I got
chat
you, I
can't.
got you, I
Yes,
got you.
yes. Pull that picture up. Let us see it. Look at that. That's adorable.
She's adorable. She's a good bean.
Like, come
alright.
on.
She looks like
All
a
right.
whole ass Fire Emblem character.
And she's like sitting at the
do.
edge of the carriage, like kicking her little feet adorably. Like, come on, that's a high DC in order to not crack a smile at that.
All right. You guys win, which is like very obviously looking and cracking a smile. So what is y'all's reaction then?
Smirk.
Professor's gonna smirk. Penny's gonna in the brain, and actually no, out loud. Widget and Maria sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Both eyes and all pupils are just staring at you.
Mhm.
First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a goblin in a baby carriage.
It's very obvious Maria is blushing right now.
Oh, she's so adorable. We're taking this very intense life or death scenario amidst us trying to commit felonies and revolutionize the government in order to turn it into a rom-com.
You're
Which is
goddamn right.
Yeah, no, effectively.
Widget's now officially wearing the sack.
I will burn that fucking sack.
What a threat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the power of friendship.
Oh my god.
We're continuing down the road.
Alright, so copy pasting tokens, don't mind me.
You were kicking me out of the carriage.
You all are flung out of the carriage, everyone dies.
Oh no.
We did say that we were gonna make armor for Maria and teach her how to use it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Possibly
What-
even purchase it.
What's this
over the
Wii
trip-
stuff?
There's so many opportunities here.
Listen, I know that I'm already putting myself out there, but no, Widget will indeed take time to make that armor.
Professor
Make
will
sure to
assist.
get those measurements right. Take
Lay
as many
off.
times as you need.
Penny can help make sure that they're correct, but it's definitely gonna make Widget be the one taking the measurements.
How many wisdom saving throws am I gonna make today?
Yes.
You automatically fail all of them.
Bruh. Do I actually have to make a check for the armor though?
No.
Okay.
You are a skilled enough artificer to not have to do so. Also, for some reason, the tokens
Especially
just
with
go.
assistance.
Especially,
especially
with
with
assistance from
assistance.
the armorer artificer.
Yeah, you guys can easily enough. Wait, where'd the rat go? Oh, there it is.
Rat.
All right.
I will indeed, however, be giving the sleight of hand check for designing a little bit on the armor.
Ooh, what design you putting on there?
Ooh.
It's basically like a little bit of metal thorns that you can see, or like in the gravings of the armor, you see like a bit of like a rose.
Yeah, like the one on her eye
Aw.
patch. Penny will assist with that. Penny understands
That
good
is-
design.
Go ahead and make me a charisma check with advantage there, would you?
Fucking hell. 12.
Rizzler.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's above average.
Yeah.
You all can see that Maria's actually very pleased with the design, and she looks incredibly happy.
Yes.
With how it all turned out.
I just thought if anyone were to wear armor, it might as well have a little bit of personality to it.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. And she'll sort of come over and give you a big hug. Kind of does have to pick you up, actually. Because she is.
I knew it. I was gonna say wisdom.
Aw.
He also is wearing the bag anyhow, but like
He's still wearing the bag.
No, absolutely not. Penny would have ripped it off by this point.
Yeah.
Do I have to do an athletics check for that? I'll fucking do it.
Would you contest the bag being ripped off?
I'm hugged. I can't really do anything.
You're grappled right now.
You are grappled.
Yeah, Penny would rip off the bag if this absolutely sweet and adorable moment is happening.
Widget is indeed blushing, and it's very obvious on his green skin.
Yes.
And no, it's not just cheeks, it's his full face.
Yes.
And she will put him back down, and she's got her now her sort of clothes are reinforced with some leather armor, increasing her AC ever so slightly.
Widget walks over to Penny and grabs
Sitting in a tree. Kissing.
Widget walks over to Penny and just grabs his sack mask back.
Don't rely on it too much. Like I said, I'm going to burn it.
I will magically imbue it so you can't.
Well, now I'm just going to burn it sooner.
Wingman, more like wing push takeoff.
Forbes is gonna go to grab the bag.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Is there a roll for that, or just happens?
Is anyone contesting the bag grabbing?
I'm contesting this one.
Professor's just
Penny's
sipping his
helping.
coffee.
What do you mean?
So Vorb's sleight of hand with advantage, and Widget sleight of hand.
This is indeed a bro moment. By two!
You guys are sort of playing like
I eat it.
as Widget's sort of trying to grab at it, you're scurrying around like the little goblins you are.
Yes,
And
of
then
course.
eventually Vorbs grabs the bag and just shoves it into his mouth and slurps it like spaghetti.
Yeah, I like the little burp.
It's Widget flavored.
God damn it.
Just go eating people's leather mask or anything. That was mine.
And you were using it as a crutch.
Crutch!
Yes.
It was doing more harm than good.
What do you mean harm?
Let
I mean-
your feelings show.
It's also a bit awkward to have a conversation with someone wearing a mask.
Yeah, a little bit.
Eh.
Looks at Forbes. His entire body is a mask.
His entire body is a fucking ghillie suit.
Yeah, that's different though. That's like part of who he is.
Oh, yeah, in Autumn, you can't find him.
Yeah.
He's just gone. That's where the cryptid came from.
Is this indeed during like us at a camp or maid camp and everything, or like?
Yeah, you guys made camp for the night and did all these shenanigans.
And taught Maria how to wear the armor.
Yes, taught her how to put it on and take it off, and where not to get stabbed,
Yeah.
what have you. She gains light armor proficiency.
Yes. Hell yeah.
And you guys will continue the rest of the travel back to Phandalin, where you guys get to the village, and you notice that the people here are it's a normal village, but you do notice they seem a little skittish at times when passing by. And the Rocksticker brothers will be like, "All right, it's time to go to the tavern. I owe you a drink." And it's free because I own the tavern, so.
Heck yeah.
All's the better.
How
Parts
many
of-
days have passed?
One.
Like one.
So
still have,
like
You all get a
month.
long rest.
yeah, which I believe
Yay.
most of us already took that long rest, right?
I did not.
Yeah, you all get the benefits of a
I
long
did.
rest. Penny, you are still immune to alcohol for quite some time.
Yeah.
Just shy of a fucking month.
We'll just say a easy 30 days.
Yeah.
You know,
Penny is
Would
a
you-
champ right now.
Widget speaks up. I mean, most of the good taverns are dwarven-owned taverns.
That's right, and don't you forget that. And they'll sort of pull up to it's pretty rickety. You imagine it's on par with the Kobold's Tavern at this point. You see a sign that says the Sleeping Giant, and as you walk in, you can see the floorboards are all broken, the tables, and there's just liquor spilled everywhere. But tavern.
I mean, that's what we're used to. Like, it's not like we
Yeah.
It's not like we've been to any tavern besides the one in our town, so this is exactly what we expect.
Yeah.
Except for the giant-ass stage. Holy shit.
Yeah, there is a stage, has not been used in quite some time, you imagine.
And I'm guessing we're the only ones here.
Yeah. Because at this point, it's like really early in the morning. No one has like come into the tavern yet, and the guys weren't here, so it wasn't open anyway.
Yeah.
And they'll
Feels like
sort of
home
run
already.
over And begin pouring drinks at the bar.
Woo!
And, free drinks for everybody.
It's strong dwarven ale, I'm guessing.
Oh, of course, the strongest.
And Penny's fucking immune.
Now this is some dwarven moonshine.
Chugs it.
Oh my god. I like you.
Thanks, I like you too.
Yeah. So, once again, thank you for, not letting us die in the cave. Second question. What brings you lot to Phandalin?
Well, we were performing a little bit of a magical experiment. Things didn't go how we planned. So we ended up somewhat magically teleported here. And we're just trying to orientate ourselves and get back to where we were.
Right. Well, I will say, I do appreciate your help. And as a bit of a courtesy, I'll let you know now that you should probably get orientated as fast as you can and then get out of Fandolin where the red brands find you.
And what is a red brand?
Well, they pretend to be mercenaries, but in all reality they're nothing more than a bunch of fucking bandits. Currently in control of the town with their leader, Glassstaff. Who names, first of all? Why is your staff made of glass? Second of all, why are you naming yourself that? It's a stick.
Pretty brittle stick at that.
Actually rather redundant. And counterintuitive, even.
A pretty
I don't
brittle stick at that,
understand.
too.
Well, those magic types are always strange.
Yeah.
Widget's eyeball kind of just like looking at itself somehow.
Gurgle's
Professor
eyeballs
has,
do not
comp-
blink at the same time.
Just a
Professor just makes a difficult face.
I imagine we're not really helping with that analysis.
I saw you turn that man to ash. And that one turned red. And he points to Widget.
I mean, it more just anger issues.
Yeah, I have anger issues too, and I don't turn red.
It's a goblin thing.
Is
Make an
it?
Intelligence check.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, it checks out. Right. I don't know much about goblins. My apologies. I know about
Sit-
rocks.
Definitely not gonna.
Stone.
Definitely, Penny's not gonna dig himself into a
Rock
deeper
and
hole
stones?
by bringing up he
Rock and
turned
stones.
somebody to ash while wearing a dress.
Yes, stones and rocks to the bone and all that, I'm sure.
Yes, quite tasty.
I like rocks.
Widget just sipping on the ale now.
Which one is your favorite rock?
He pulls a rock out of his pocket, and you see it's like a nice, solid, like very smooth, like brown rock, and just bites it and eats it. Tasty.
Like it's fucking rock candy.
Yep. Just turns it into gravel in his mouth.
Well, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You gotta be built of tough stuff to live around here.
But I like eating
Yeah,
rocks, but I've never been able to crunch them.
Professor's going to take his drink and just take a good solid sip of it. Do I need to do any kind of checks for how strong this stuff is, or just no, never mind?
Are you gonna drink like the whole flagon he gave you?
Widget's more drinking half.
What would half get me?
Half is gonna be a con save for you and everyone else.
Except Penny, who already chugged the whole thing and is asking for another.
Save?
Save.
Con save.
Yep. Oh wait, check. That was a check. God damn it. My bad.
rolled
What does
an
a
18.
17 get me?
You rolled an 18. That's still fine. Oh.
Something's been happening to my rolls. I'm paying the price for my luck early campaign.
Yeah.
So Widget, Professor, and Penny. You know what? Let's see here. Let's do a little-
Forbes is gonna barf the rat venant again.
Oh no!
Oh no! Penny's. Oh no! Marie is a lightweight.
She is
Oh.
shit face already.
She's had a long day.
So
Yeah, she
Widget
deserves it. It's
and
a
the
treat.
Professor and Penny are handling this like champs. Like this is nothing, which is impressive considering this is dwarven moonshine. This is like 100 proof. This is like lethal. This is-
Yeah, no, just downs half of it, slams it down, just. Oh my! Ride the lightning indeed.
Really? Kind of feels like home.
Tastes like fire.
you look over at Barbs, he's sort of swaying a little bit back and forth.
I thought for a second that Vorbs actually just like burps and just flames come out.
I mean,
Well, now
probably.
it does.
Yeah.
What is drunken Vorbs? How's Vorbs acting right now?
Is this his first time being drunk?
Probably. He's teetering for sure.
He's wobbling. He's a wobbly boy.
Yeah. Never loses balance, but he's wobbling as fuck.
Is he giving you to Crunkus?
I think Krungus is like openly drinking from another flagon on the bar. Like,
It just looks like he handed him a smaller cup.
yeah.
You know, make a con save for Crunkus.
Figure this shit out, y'all.
Widget
Oh,
just like
God,
looking
I
over
love
at the
this.
small Krungus.
My
Krungus-
rat is built different.
Crungus downs the whole thing and slams it down and taps his little paw on the
Well,
bar,
I'll be
asking for another.
just slams it down, knocks on the bar. Just another one.
Well, I'll be damned.
And then all of you hear.
Hmm?
Huh?
Oh,
Hi. You all see Maria is just absolutely shit faced.
Well,
which
Penny's
you might want
gonna-
to see to the lady.
No, Penny's grabbing Widget and dragging him over here.
what?
You might want to see to the lady, Widget.
What do you mean? What I do?
You have to make sure that she's doing okay, and if she needs anything, that she is seen to.
Why am I all of a sudden designated like caregiver? What's going on?
Because I have a lot of things that I need to brood about. Penny thinks it's adorable, and I think Gurkle's about to start a stage dance.
What's Gurkle doing over here?
Yeah, what is Gurkle
Would the
doing?
performance skill be with or without advantage?
You know what? I'm gonna say with advantage right now.
Oh yeah. He's doing a little dance with Krungus.
Like what kind of dances are they like doing? Like a waltz or like?
Are you doing the can?
He's doing it.
Something. Yeah, it's more like the can.
You doing the can with Crunkus?
Oh, I was hoping you were doing like some. I was hoping you were doing like a tap dance, but since you're not wearing tap shoes, it's just like little,
Oh, it just slaps around.
like little feet pads, just
Oh.
slapping on the wood.
Considering that, fine. I'll make sure Maria's all right.
You guys are great.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much.
Yeah, especially Widget, right?
She's one of those drunks.
Looks,
You
Looks
guys
at-
are my favorite people. She begins to cry.
Whispers in Widget's ear. Tell her she's your favorite people too.
kid, look, do
it!
I can say things.
Do it or I'll bite you.
Widget's eye turns green all of a sudden from that statement.
What does green mean?
He has
Oh,
got an
dear.
RGB eyeball.
I could have said yellow, but I'm just like, green is just going to be pure confusion at this point. Yeah, no, Widget will say to Maria, yeah, we all appreciate you too, Maria. You're okay. As
No,
he tries to,
no.
like, pat
You
her
stu-
arm.
That's not what I told you to say. Grabs Widget's arm and puts teeth over it, threatening to bite.
Okay. We love you. We all love you too, Maria.
Maria will bend down and scoop both Penny and Widget up in a big hug. As you guys weigh nothing, and she has 10 strength.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw to see if she throw ups on you.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Grow up.
Part of me's kind of hoping she does for some reason.
You all, she begins to go. "Who?"
Okay. Hold on.
we got a bag or a
Dexterity
bucket or
saving
something.
throw.
What are you doing, Widget?
Widget will, in fact, go into his bag and grab a bucket. If you're going to, do it in here, please.
Maria vomits in the bucket.
I'm guessing that we've been put down now, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh,
Sort of drops you at this point as to not throw up on you.
Water?
Penny is once again going to aid Widget by pushing him over, directing him by grabbing his shoulders, bringing him over to the side of Penny, and then grabbing his arm and starting to make him gently pat Penny on the back.
Maria.
Or
Maria.
yeah, Maria. That's what I meant. Thank you. He's gonna start making Widget start gently patting and rubbing Maria on the back, comfortingly.
Widget does so and just looks at the dwarves. I'm imagining at least you have some water back there, right?
He begins looking around.
Pull her hair back so she doesn't get it in the vomit.
Oh, I got you see, you hear him rustling around underneath. I got this, and he pulls out a sort of glass bottle with some water in it.
Hell yeah.
As Widget is pulling back Maria's hair. Could you get that, please?
Yep. Penny's gonna go grab it and bring it over.
Water acquired.
Yes. Thank you.
Is Vorbs just still dancing on the stage?
Hell
By
yeah.
that point, he might be on the ground, like kind of rolling around.
Krungus is like, you know, like how in games when they're like running on top of barrels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no! Krungus is just like wheelbarrowing with
Yeah.
Yeah. Good lord.
Krungus is just still doing the dance, but on top of Vorbs now as he's rolling around.
Hell yeah.
They should open a circus or something.
Widget
Enough
after
freaks for that.
Widget after a while of taking care of Maria offers them water, the water that Penny brought.
She'll consume water, and she'll say, "You know, as scary and traumatizing as this whole thing has been, it's kind of fun, you know."
This is only like third time around, so yeah, it can be fun.
I mean, what else would I be doing? I'd be sitting in my shop, selling plants. That's not very fun.
On the plants, I would say it could be quite dangerous and fun.
I don't know, it's just so exciting, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Penny's
That
gonna
could-
lean into Widget's ear and whisper, "Tell her that she's exciting."
Boy.
I feel
Widget's
like
actually
Professor might need to intervene at this point before Penny becomes too much of a problem.
Just reaches over, grabs Penny, pulls towards the bar. Is like, Penny.
What? I just think they'd be a really cute couple.
Understandable. You need to let these things happen organically.
Fine. Chugs another drink.
How do you do that?
Oh, you should see her father put them back.
That is a strong man. He just points at Penny.
Could stand to be stronger, in my opinion.
Oh,
He's talking
There-
about Penny.
yeah.
Oh no, talking about Penny's dad.
I was like, no, the dwarves are talking about Penny.
Thank you. Thank you. Takes a bow.
I couldn't even. If I tried that, I'd die. That's like the third one. And then Maria will speak out. I need a nap.
You wouldn't happen to have anywhere that the lady could rest for a bit, do you?
Of course. There's rooms.
All right. I guess we'll take a room for the night. How much is that something we're
You
gonna
saved
be
our lives free of charge, but I'd recommend leaving tomorrow morning so the red brands don't start giving you trouble.
Who are those?
The bandit mercenaries I told you about earlier.
We'll just kill him. It's fine.
You just kill people you don't like.
No, we don't just kill people we don't like. We just
Unless
kill
we have
people who
justif-
we just kill people that we have justifiable reason to because they're harassing people we like.
We're very fond of justifiable self-defense.
I mean, if they died, I wouldn't be upset. You know?
Noted.
Duly noted.
I didn't say anything.
No, not at all.
Forbes just evil laughing. Good lord. Actual professor laugh coming out of the fucking creature, bro.
And you all will put Maria to bed for the day.
Yes.
It is still, at this point, it's like midday. So what is everyone doing?
Wait, actually, how many arcane focuses do I have at this point? Still,
Recon.
Yeah, unless we're actively
Arson.
doing something, Professor would want to start tinkering.
Okay. So I heard someone wants to do recon. One wants to tinker. Vorbs wants arson.
We're just probably actually going to go out and try to find something to eat.
Widget will also be kind of tinkering with his light crossbow a little bit.
Okay, so Professor and Widget are going to be tinkering. Vorbs is walking out of the tavern.
Penny
Go
can't
find
go
some
anyway without the
food.
professor.
Or is he looking in the tavern for food, or is he walking out?
Well, he was going to ask the guy, hey, do you guys have food?
Not really.
Where's a good place?
Hmm. I mean, every place here is kind of shit. Nothing too good. Go to the general store, but I don't know. I've got some rations, like some
Oh.
jerky.
I thought you were going to say some rats, and I got excited.
I'm sure you could find a rat.
I'm going to look for a rat. And he's gonna start like on all fours crawling around the tavern looking for rats.
If they had a rat problem, they might not have it soon.
Not
make
for
me-
long, they're not.
Make me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Can Krungus give me the help action?
Yeah, so normal.
That's not great.
Is that with the advantage?
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
It's a normal roll,
Gracious.
because it's a normal roll.
6. Holy
Yeah.
shit, bruh.
You've managed to. So, Vorbs,
Yeah.
you think you see a rat underneath that curtain on the stage, and
He
you
starts-
dive towards it.
Thunk.
You manage to catch what you think is a rat. What do you do?
Eat it.
You all see Vorbs chewing on a leather shoe. Like, it's really old and dusty. It's been there for years.
I mean, if he can eat normal stuff from time to time and some very odd, strange Scheiße, I think that'll be okay.
I mean, he ate your mask.
I mean, let's be honest, leather is just treated animal skin, so in theory it does have some amount of nutritional value.
In which I now remember that I now need to make another one.
I mean,
You've
as
got
long
higher
as-
priority things to make, dude. You gotta work on the machine, the parts for
wedding
the
ring.
machine, and the wedding ring. You gotta.
Krungus is eating the shoelaces like spaghetti.
Yeah, Vorbs is lying on his side, like holding shoe with both hands and kind of chewing on it.
It's the chewy rat, Vorbs.
It's like a hamster
Really
with a sunflower
juicy.
seed, but lying horizontally.
Oh, I was thinking of like a cat
Yeah.
with like a kicker toy, and he's like kicking at it with his feet.
How the fuck big is this shoe?
I mean, he's a goblin, so it's pretty big.
Fucking widget to Penny. I can't work on that machine now, and I'm currently just trying to make my crossbow maybe a little bit better. But
Yeah,
also,
so work on your crossbow.
you just want to see me be able to fucking blush, don't you?
I mean, it is pretty adorable.
So, Widget, what are you attempting to do with your crossbow?
He wants to try to like improve it in some way, shape, or form for him to aim. Is he
You have, like, a
realizes
scope.
probably actually, yeah. Fuck it.
Okay,
To
so
a red dot.
so you find some like broken glass and you get some like scrap metal out of your bag or what have you.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make me a check with your tinkering tools.
Yeah, build an ACOG for your hand crossbow.
Oh my
18.
god! You might build an ACOG for that hand crossbow.
I mean, I do have gems.
A little lens.
You do have gems. This is
I also have
accurate.
firebolt that I could just like fucking laser cut if I need.
You know what? Sure. Would you like an ACOG for your crossbow?
If I can go for it, I'll go for it.
All right. So over the course of let's say like a couple hours, Widget will sort of manufacture this makeshift scope for his crossbow. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you a +1 to hit with your crossbow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The light crossbow.
Yep.
I'll give you a +1 to hit on your crossbow for that.
E.
Oh wait, you already got it.
Wait, it already does have one?
Yeah, it has a +1 for some reason. Oh, you have the enchantment on there, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you have an additional +2 to hit.
I mean, this crossbow has been kind of not hitting with the +1. That's really shitty.
Well, the +2, it's still only a +4 to hit. So,
I'm okay with that.
all right, Professor, what are you tinkering with in this downtime?
Gonna be tinkering with the revolver because I need to start that tech tree.
Okay, what are you trying to do with it specifically?
Understand the mechanisms of it. Cause, like I said, the end goal is a fucking Gatling gun.
Okay, so you want to like take it apart and put it together and sort of see how it works.
Yeah, like improve the way that it fires and all of that.
Okay. Oh wait, I left the mechanical skill in here. You know what? Sure, roll mechanical. That wasn't for this campaign, but fuck it.
I mean,
yeah, no, I'll take that.
Yeah.
he is the more sciencey type of the two.
You know what? We'll
Normal
keep it.
roll.
Yep, normal mechanical.
What does a 10 get me?
Teen.
Okay. So you begin to take it apart and put it together, and you can, as you are a very intelligent man with expertise in technology specifically, you manage to take it apart and put it together, and you now understand completely how this weapon functions.
Nice.
You feel like you could even possibly replicate it in the future if you wish to produce revolvers.
What you laughing about over there, Professor? As like Widget's kind of like eyeball lasering his little scope.
Oh, I believe that I can make more of these now. Also, my power is flickering a little bit, so if I disappear, that's probably what happened.
Roger Dodger. And yeah, no, the Widget's kind of like openly just kind of welding the scope onto his little crossbow by now.
And now that I can replicate it, now I can see about improving it. Instead of maybe a barrel, how about a A container that feeds directly into the firing mechanism from the bottom of the grip, so that it doesn't actually have to be reloaded individually.
Wait,
So-
individually, as Widget looks up, the like firebolt laser kind of goes up next to you.
literally just tilts head like 2 degrees to the left. It just dodges it. Indeed. A self-loading apparatus, perhaps, making it more semi-automatic, as it were.
Isn't it already semi-auto? It's a double-action revolver.
Indeed, but you know what I mean.
He's equipping extended mag.
Forbes
Widget,
does not know this.
Widget
I'm-
just
Drunken
adjusting
dwarf,
his
his
eye.
mind is clear. It's just
I'm working to make this thing magazine fed.
Widget
Yes,
just
you've unlocked the skill tree.
I have unlocked a skill tree. Next one is magazines.
Widget just
Eventually,
adjusting.
we'll get to automatic.
Oh god, he's gonna make a Gatling gun.
Widget just adjusting
Did
his
you
eye.
think
for a
I
second.
was joking?
Y'all,
Make a
just give,
Gatling gun.
just give
Incendiary
Forbes a
rounds.
gun. Nothing bad will happen.
He's chewing on a shoe in the corner.
Nah. Yeah, that's over a span of a few hours.
Indeed.
While they're doing that, since Penny can't go anywhere, Penny's gonna, well, see what he can learn from the dwarves about, I guess, drink, food of their culture and whatnot. I mean, I've got the chef skill, and then in between, every once in a while, ask questions about like the area and specifically about the red, what's it called?
Red brand.
The red brands.
All right, go ahead and make me a chef's tools check with advantage.
Chef.
Also, by the I now question this
That
because
did
you
not
Goobers-
The
do a
tools.
roll for some reason. Oh, right.
The cook's
cool.
utensils.
Oh.
With advantage.
Thank you.
I'm questioning this now because of you goobers. Is indeed Maria fast asleep at this point?
Advantage.
Yeah, she's out cold. She's just
Wow!
sleeping the day away.
Wahoo! Widget, during some of the time of like working on the scope, will go over to Maria and make sure they're all comfortable.
She is very comfy, nice and tucked in. Bucket next to the bed. A bottle of water on the nightstand. She just lightly snoring.
Aww.
Cast prestidigitation on that bucket.
It is now clean.
That's so thoughtful, though, because now when she wakes up, she's not going to wake up to that smell.
Yes, and now let's worry about your check.
So, the Rockseeker brothers teach Penny how to make dwarven moonshine.
Yes! Wow!
And so, what this does
oh boy.
is it gives you disadvantage on dexterity and intelligence or like mental based checks, but it gives you advantage on physical checks such as athletics or strength.
Oh my.
And this does include weapons that are strength based.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. And I know how to make that now?
You do, yep.
Ah! And I'm guessing
It's-
that at some point we're gonna have like crafting materials for me.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
about to
shit's-
be
That's
that
just probably-
widget. You account first, Akami.
That's just probably high enough proof we could make a Molotov out of it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or just blast out fucking widget drunk while angry.
Well, I mean, Penny would show off what he's learned, so maybe one or both of them get the idea to use it to make Molotovs. No, just like holds out a bottle of the stuff that he just made, and then both of them simultaneously go, light it
I
on
have an
fire.
idea.
Yeah.
And Penny, you are a sorcerer, so if you did decide to infuse that alcohol with magic, you could make alchemist fire.
What?
I
could?
Yeah.
That's
Like,
awesome.
what, like while I'm making it or after?
I think it would have to be while you're making it.
Wait, that's the wrong roll.
That's amazing.
Would Penny recognize this? Do I have to like roll to see if he would figure it out?
Penny does like arson, I think, doesn't he?
He
Is that established?
it's not arson specifically that Penny likes, it's chaos.
Okay. Roll me just an intelligence check, Penny. See if you can think of it.
Just straight ability
intelligence.
check, normal
Yeah.
check. Ooh.
Oh yeah. You think of like, yeah, explosives.
I'm so happy.
And what's Widget doing over there with his tinkering tools?
Someone's gonna have to make a perception check for that one.
Where's he doing this? Like in a
He-
room in the open?
He's like in the room, but he's in the corner, just kind of like working something.
Making another damn mask. I just know it.
I'm pretty sure an 8's not going to do anything.
I'm gonna
not.
roll at disadvantage because Penny's excitable and distracted.
Oh.
That is at disadvantage, Vorbs, because you are intoxicated.
Yeah, but I only imagine that Forbes is not gonna.
Jesus Christ! Even while drunk, Vorbs is locked in. Vorbs,
Or
you
pays attention.
see Widget doing something over there.
What's Widget doing?
Tinkering with something.
Does Forbes say anything, or is he just like silently looking?
No, he's gonna scuttle slightly closer and try and figure out what it is. If he
You
can't,
do-
he's just gonna go, "What did you do in there?"
You really should learn to not sneak up on people.
So what is
I
Widget doing?
literally didn't sneak up.
As you see because I am giving it to you because 20 for fuck's sake. He's working on a metal rose. It seems like.
Aww.
Aww. Cute.
Oh god.
And as you see that he tries to hide it. I
And he's
don't know.
just gonna roll away.
Forbes, Forbes, you better not say anything.
He's just gonna look to Penny and starts giggling.
Penny rolled a nat 1. Penny doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Penny just knows Vorbs is giggling.
Yeah,
Just
gives a
drunk things.
wave. Chugs the fucking chugs part of the drink he just made.
Just casually sipping on intense alcohol.
It essentially gun wash.
Yeah.
I don't have to roll any checks because I'm immune. Damn it!
You are immune.
For a month.
Oh,
Nice.
It's the power of Riz.
well,
You
one of
wanna
those gems
know-
are gone now.
I just had a dumb
Oh.
thought.
Are you putting a gem in the rose?
He's like, he is indeed putting a gem in the rose.
Oh god, wait, how much are those gems worth?
And however much they're worth, it's worth it.
Hold on, let me-
50 gold pieces.
Jesus. That is so much money for a normal person.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's also gonna show that he's a good
Provider.
good provider.
Like it's like $5,000 or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't just stop at like just the one. That's only to put the one in there. Unless you want to give me an extra fucking few for.
I mean, you rolled a nat 20. You can do what you want.
Are you bedazzling the rose with literal gemstones?
Yes, he is.
Oh!
Are
In
you
fact, for what I'm doing, that actually uses all the gemstones.
Oh my god!
Oh, and it's such
So how
good
many in total was that?
craftsmanship too.
Was that 6?
That's 6, so it now is very much worth 300 gold pieces.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! I swear
When's
to
the
God, if they
wedding?
don't hook up after this, I'm gonna be shocked.
This mind prison experiment.
And
What-
after all
What if
that,
we kissed in the mind prison experiment?
and after working on his little project, he then falls asleep.
Right, you all will spend the day here at the tavern and rest up and recuperate. And you'll all wake up in the morning. Vorbs, your head is just pounding.
I need to bio real quick.
Okay.
Very good.
Also,
Alright.
I just dropped a thing in chat of what is coming at me. So,
Oh, that's no good.
Oh, oh, that is indeed not good.
I don't think I can cast counterspell high enough level for that.
You know.
I'll see what I can do.
There's an angry druid over there.
There's an angry druid just whacks the cloud.
That's a 9th level spell called Storm of Vengeance.
All right.
Does
Jesus.
Vorbs know what alcohol is?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he would have
Because
seen
Penny's
Penny's
dad's
dad.
been hanging around the cave for a decade.
Okay, yeah, the spicy water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So now I'm just gonna add this in my inventory.
Yep, that's worth 300 gold pieces.
Minimum, because you gotta include the upcharge for the craftsmanship of it. That's just 300 gold pieces in terms of materials.
Yeah, and then whatever you want to mark it up for. How much you
mean-
inflate the price?
What's your profit margin on this?
I want it to be like actual value of gold pieces and everything like that. So I rolled like a 20. What was it? What, like a 20?
You rolled a 24.
25.
25 and then also
Or-
an 18.
Oh, yeah.
So
Are
300
you, like,
baseline.
are you making this out of gold or?
It's scrap metal alongside the gems.
Okay.
So it's metal, scrap metal that you like gussied up and like polished and stuff like that, but it's covered in gemstones.
Yes.
How much scrap metal will this take? Probably 1. Make a rose. So I actually do have the price of scrap metal. It is 1 gold piece per pound of scrap metal.
So
It's
301
probably not
gold.
it's probably not a pound.
Yeah, it's probably not a pound, but we'll just for the sake of money management, it's a gold piece.
So-
Additional material.
So 301 gold.
301
In
gold
terms
currently.
of raw materials.
Nanners?
Yeah. In
I
terms
know.
of
Shelter now just got an alert.
uh-oh. That's not good.
I think now they're the like warning sign for like, hey, you might want to have a shelter nearby.
I think Okami has to flee.
Yeah.
That's no bueno. That is.
He'd probably let us know because he would probably like shut his computer down and stuff.
He's muted. He's muted right now, I think.
Well,
But yeah,
where did
no,
all that sound come from?
Oh, he's not muted.
Is he not?
Yeah,
No.
he just stepped away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, there's a plan with this.
I got a plan.
Listen, I understand what it may seem like in one area, but also in another area, Widget is not one to give one gift and it be not purposeful.
Is he gonna
Hey, Johnny.
enchant it?
Hey, Johnny,
Yes.
what's the max amount of gold you need for Revivify?
300 gold pieces.
300, yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
And it has to be a diamond.
Wait, it has to be?
We can
Yeah.
say they're diamonds. In nondescript gems is what I put. Make sure they're diamonds.
Yeah. Revivify is a 300 gold value diamond.
So we could say these were diamonds.
But yes, that's what it basically was, a failsafe for Revivify.
So oh my god, you have a Revivify Rose.
Once again, Widget is not one to give a gift that's impractical.
So it's a gift that's meant to be able to be spent to cast Revivify if something happens to her.
Or even have it enchanted that if indeed she gets the point of death, it just does it.
You're gonna make an anti-death ward for your waifu.
Can he do that? I want him to be able to do that.
I think as an artificer, you can do that. You can
think there
imbue a
is-
spell into an object. Yeah, that's one of the features.
Yeah, that is one of the things. Also, we've lost Okami.
Oh no.
Rip.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
It seems he became Okami no Jimbo.
God damn it.
And then the Okami disappears.
Yeah.
Ah,
Unfortunate.
Right. And
well, damn.
the professor, having pulled an all-nighter to study this gun, is fast asleep.
We all know exactly what he would be working on if he was awake, so we could say that he's working on his magazine fed
Yeah.
altar thing.
The professor has a project to work on.
Yes.
Widget in the morning, just kind of like wrapping up his little gift.
Oh.
Is Vorb's gonna try to look at it again?
No, Vorbs is going up to the fucking dwarves.
Okay.
And what does Vorb say?
What
Rise and
makes you
shine.
better?
Hair of the dog.
I haven't seen a dog in a while.
No, here. he'll sort of reach in under the bar and pull out a strange looking nast. Like, this looks rancid to most people. Vorbs, it just looks normal to you.
Yeah.
But it's like a bottle of like nasty rancid stuff that you assume is some kind of medicine. And he hands
Vorbs
it
is
to you.
gonna eat it.
It's
Like
a little
bottle and
crunchy,
all?
like
Yep, bottle and all.
Wait, you eat the
Yep.
bottle?
It's extra crunchy.
Okay, well, the liquid and the bottle is crunchy.
The liquid is crunchy.
And you are cured of your drunkenness over time. Like, it's your headache's slowly starting to go away. And it's maybe
I
you're
like
feeling a little
this.
bit better. Normally, people have a tough time drinking that.
Is it because of the bottle?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
He's
Oh,
screaming me. Yeah, no, I'm on my phone right now.
all right.
You know, on the weather shows, whenever they like show you and the rain's going fucking sideways, and
yeah.
trees are bending at angles they're not supposed to.
That's what you're currently dealing with right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Well,
how
damn.
natural disasters are getting in the way of D&D.
God, ew.
Yeah, no, this is one of those things where it's like you look outside and it's like, if I didn't tell you I was in Texas, you'd think it was Florida.
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
Don't know which is worse.
But yeah, you didn't miss much, or at least not much in terms of certain little details that I'm pretty sure Pack is about to squee about.
Yeah.
Vorbs, after eating a bottle,
Yeah, I ate it.
ate a
Um,
bottle.
oh, is this thing you're doing with the flower like in the morning that you're doing this?
Well, yeah, but he is also like has a little plan here. He is actually going to go to the professor's bag and try to grab the Noth.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I was just saying because
idea.
if time is passing, then Penny would probably be trying to gather more knowledge from the dwarves.
Mhm.
That's
Does,
all I was gonna say.
Kami?
I'm just watching this crazy ass storm real quick, because like apparently they've like spotted rotation.
Hmm.
Yeah. Am I gonna have to roll something to grab out of this bag, or?
No, I'll just say you could just take Noth. It's like, oh, hello.
Yeah. You're pretty much knowledgeable about a lot of things, right?
Yes, I'm a wellspring of ancient knowledge and power.
Does that include ward spells?
A little bit.
What do you mean by a little bit?
Well, I primarily focus on psionics, as my kind typically do. I know a bit about magic, specifically enchanting.
Well, it technically should count as that. Do you know of any type of spell that, brings people from the dead?
Yes, revivify.
Yes, and do you know how to apply that to something and in the event someone does die, it applies it?
If you had someone who could cast revivify, yes.
I'm asking if you could probably teach me just this one time for a certain little something.
Go on.
Pulls out the rose.
Shiny.
It's for this.
Oh, right. Well, it does have sufficient gemstones on it.
So, can you help me make sure that it, activates if, for the person that holds this?
Well, yes, but you'd need to have access to the spell. Can you cast that spell?
Not at the moment.
Well, that is a bit of a problem.
I'll figure it out.
I could teach you the rudimentary of enchanting.
That will be good enough.
Very well. Do you... What languages do you speak?
Common and Dwarvish.
In the corner, you just hear in Dwarvish, is he talking to a bull?
It's actually a orb.
He's just staring at it.
Yeah.
But you speak Dwarvish?
No. No, I don't.
Is that tailed? I hope that's not tailed.
Oh.
I think that's just the rain hitting the window. That's
I like how we're dealing
Yeah.
with natural disasters, and
Yeah,
then...
Okami's out here dealing with the 7 plagues of Egypt. And we're-
Return the slab.
Am I gonna have to take a roll check here, or we just good?
So, if you would like, Noth, as he has now been named, if you would like to learn the basics of enchanting, it will take a couple of days for him to sort of teach you everything, and stuff like that. When you basically your downtime, Noth could teach you enchanting.
Got it. Well, it looks like you're gonna be staying in my pack for a while.
Your hands are very sweaty. Are you nervous or something?
Okay, a little bit.
What are you nervous about, boy? Why are you nervous? Look, I know my power, the loom, our dream prison, very powerful and scary. I know, I'm very powerful and awesome, but still.
I'm not nervous about you.
Oh, I see.
I'm nervous about something else.
And what would that be?
I can't tell if your prying is worse than Penny's.
Well, I do like knowledge. It's sort of my thing.
This is not knowledge. It's more just a personal thing.
Well, we are friends, are we not?
Yes, but some things are kept between friends.
I thought there were no secrets amongst friends.
Still on the fence about you in the first place.
Are we not friends?
Okay, not like that.
A single teardrop forms on the orb and slowly trickles down.
I'm confused. Are we friends or not?
We're
Penny's not
friends.
involved in this conversation. Penny
Nope.
can't help.
We're friends. Just I'm keeping an eye on you.
Was that meant to be a comedy? Because I'm an eye.
No, it's literal.
I don't. Your eyes are not touching me. I don't understand your mortal humor.
I'm making a gift for someone, and I'm nervous about giving them the gift.
Why would you be nervous? Are they going to stab you?
No,
And why are you nervous?
I don't normally do this type of thing.
What thing? Giving gifts?
Yes.
Don't friends usually give friends gifts?
Yes, but this is more emotional attachment than friends.
What is better than friends? Best friends?
Not better, but just there's friends, then there's something else.
I
That
love
doesn't
this.
make any sense.
I love this so much.
You have centuries worth of knowledge, and yet you don't understand the concept of what I'm talking about?
Not in the slightest, no.
An opposite version when he died.
Okay, crush then. Like, you know, when you get the butterflies in your stomach when you see somebody.
You have butterflies in your stomach?
Not literally, it's a metaphor.
Oh,
Fucking saw that coming.
well, okay. Why do you
get-
have the butterflies in the stomach with the metaphor?
It's basically I'm just nervous because I really like this person. And I
Okay.
want to give them a gift, but it's going to be hard for me because it's like I don't normally do this sort of thing.
You don't usually give gifts to people you like?
With the emotional attachment of like a crush, that's different than friends.
I'm assuming you don't mean literal crushing.
No, it's like do you even know what love is?
Oh, mating!
The orb will in fact see that Widget's eye goes gray. Why did you have to say it like that?
Well, mind flayers don't do that. It's not something we do.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Yes, that's a mortal thing. Well, I guess we are also mortals. Not really. More of like a parasite. A disease! I am a parasite.
Anyhow, you get what I'm talking about now, right?
Yes, reproduction!
More passion than that. There's a
Sure.
fine line. There's a fine line of difference. Reproduction is like, you know, just breeding for the sake of it. When intimacy is there, that's more of an emotional thing. This rose is a representation of that said emotion.
I see. And this makes you nervous why?
It's not easy for people who don't experience it the first time. It's like riding a bike.
Do they know what bikes are?
Yes.
Bikes were around for a long time.
True.
I do not know how to ride a bike. I float everywhere. Well, I used to, but not anymore.
Either way, it's complicated emotions, and I'm just very nervous about it.
I would like to assist, my friend, but unfortunately emotions is not really my thing.
Don't worry, there's already one goblin helping out enough as it is.
I think
A
there's
little
multiple
too
goblins
much.
helping you.
What was that,
Especially
Pack?
the small hairy one.
The small hair. You're talking about Forbes?
No, he's covered in leaves. No, the one that's with him is on fire, the small goblin.
Are you talking about
Krungus.
Krungus?
Yes, his son.
Oh.
His
God.
son! His son!
not son, more of
No.
I actually don't know the relationship between those two. Wait, no, it's Penny.
Oh yes, the pretty one.
Oh, you think so pretty.
That's what everyone keeps calling him.
Yes, in that regard, they're more well pushy, but at the same time, they're making me at least do this, and in the well, not making me. That's different. Anyhow, very complicated matter, and I just
You're
want to
bad
be able
at- you're-
to.
So what I'm hearing is you're bad at this.
Okay, I know for a fact that you're a mortal being, immortal, but I can still find a way to make you squirm.
Are you threatening
Normally-
violence against friends? That's not very friendly.
We have a
When you insult them, it isn't friendly either.
I didn't insult you.
Is it bad? I'm now realizing what exactly happened at that blacksmith. Now,
This kind of came out of nowhere. Like, when you think about it. A couple hours ago, we were rolling dice like it was, we're gonna.
anyhow, just make sure that you help me with this whole enchantment thing.
Yes, I will help you with your mating rituals.
Don't call it that.
Of all the people to go to for dating advice, you went to the 1,000-year-old mind flayer.
It's not even dating advice. He just wanted to know, and
Yep, you
Ended
talked
up being
yourself into a
dating
corner,
advice.
my guy.
Yeah, you ended up talking to a fucking eldritch being.
About dating advice.
it's not about dating advice. It's just enchantment advice.
That's how it started. It became dating advice.
Anyhow,
This will be valuable information for the future.
it's not a mating ritual. Mating is more cold-hearted. This is something called love. Do you understand that?
There's several moments of silence. I know what the word means.
Out of all the 1,000 books that you've probably read and millions of scrolls and all different types of knowledge that you've gathered, you don't know a single thing about love.
Not really.
You better find a
Look.
better teacher when it comes down to it. And he
Look,
just like shoves
I,
he shoved the orb in his like pocket.
he's making like muffled noises, but it's in your head, so it's like
Why
it's
is it
not actually
muffled?
muffled. Yeah,
He-
he's just
oh,
mimicking muffled sounds.
he's making a joke. He does know humor.
Get it?
Why-
The comedy.
We didn't say he didn't know humor. He just doesn't know love.
He did say he doesn't know humor.
I'm learning.
He is learning.
Why are you sounding muffled? You're an orb.
It is what is it? The joking.
It's
When you do
something
something that you don't mean.
Yeah, it's something you do with friends.
Friendship. All right.
I'm going to
I'd
regret
like
this
Point
decision, aren't I?
out that the fucking courtyard outside is flooded right now.
Oh dear.
I'm sure it's fine.
Sheesh.
And it is at this point that everyone wakes up and converges downstairs, including Professor and Maria.
Yeah.
Professor noticing the lack of Noth in his pack. Out of curiosity, does anyone have Noth, or did he disappear? Because if that happened, then again, the fuck, man.
Widget speaks up. I took a little bit of a book out of your page. Oh, the other way around. Yeah, I borrowed him for a second.
Alright. Sips coffee.
I have been borrowed.
Wait, you're just fine with this?
I mean, I don't see any reason why not. And it's not like I own Noth.
Can't see a reason why not.
I
Professor will
hate
literally pull up his hands and do the Madame Tiss.
And what is the party's plan for today?
That's a very good question. Penny still says recon.
I'm down for recon.
We don't know what's
I'm
happening
gonna
here.
need Johnny to make all of my rolls for me.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we've rested and everything. I think recon could work out.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, hopefully we don't get into any fights, because that's gonna be awkward for me.
Depending on how much time has passed before we all reconvened, because sounds like Widget's been working on this flower for a little while.
yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah.
You guys spent the night at the tavern.
Yeah. Can Penny make some more Can Penny make some alchemist fire?
You know what? Yeah, sure. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll me a chef's tool.
Ooh, magical arson.
Woo!
Come on. Maybe... Is
Yeah,
that
so
enough?
that's good enough. Yeah. So
So I
I'll go ahead and add 1 vial of alchemist fire.
There's the squeak.
Well, Penny
Arson.
hasn't seen the flower yet, so Penny can't squee about the flower yet.
Right. So, what are you lot doing today?
I think we're actually gonna go and investigate into those bandits, right, Penny?
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking into the red brands.
Well, I mean, it's not like we can just waltz on in and just try and take them on. Last time we did that, I had to summon a unicorn in order to keep us alive.
Of course, as one does.
Yeah, exactly. As one does. Wish I could do it on command, but that's besides the point.
Sort of side-eyeing his brothers like, is he serious?
Yeah, so we have to make sure that we know what we're getting ourselves into. See if we need to get stronger first, or see if we can find a way to, you know, get through the defenses.
Well,
That's
they do have
what's-
their hideout in the old mayor's place. No longer the mayor, as he is currently dead. But, you know, that's how it
Hideout
goes.
in Mayor's place.
All right.
Wait.
So stake out in the mayor's place.
Sorry, I'm distracted by opening cheese wax for the first time ever.
Nice.
Well, while you're waxing the cheese, I will have my armor in infiltration mode.
Okay.
How do I... It won't come off.
Bite it.
There we go. There it goes.
Get
Okay,
it
so
in
you guys
there.
we'll head over to the Trezendar Manor, and you will see a fairly nice manor house. You know, it's not too fancy, but it's more fancy than every other building in the village. And everyone go ahead and make me perception checks.
Give me my cheese!
I will make one for
Nope. Well,
Professor.
Got it.
Let's see how well I roll as a professor, shall we? Pretty good, apparently.
Hmm?
That's a 23 for the professor.
Hell yeah.
I've apparently used up all my good rolls for making gift.
Yes, there is. You have a lot on your mind, Widget.
What was that?
3 for the Dubsky.
All right, Professor and Vorbs. You guys see there are some like ruffians patrolling around the manor, I think you do notice is in the back you can see what appears to be a sort of like a door leading down into the basement, and you see that a lot of the ruffians are going in and out of that door specifically. and you imagine it's probably the best way to sneak in if you were to sneak in. As you can see, like the patrol routes, there's roughly like I don't know, like a couple hour window where no one is around the door as they're like sort of taking turns taking patrol outside. They're not very good at this. These seems like very inexperienced. Like these are just regular mercenaries. They're not too crazy.
Well, that's our best point of entry.
Yes, I agree. That would be a best place for us to get into this.
I mean, last time we jumped into the directly into the lair of the bandit gang, it went super great. We should do it again.
I can't argue
Yes,
with
but
this.
try to do better this time.
But I got knocked out.
Yes, well, this time we'll try to be sneaky and all of that goodness.
Are you taking Maria with you?
I want to say no. Like, we probably shouldn't take her with us on anything dangerous until she actually learns how to fight.
Yeah, she at least has armor now, so she's not completely helpless, but also, especially if we're going into a place infested with bandits, probably shouldn't bring her with.
Are we indeed keep her at the Dwarven Inn?
I think that would make sense. It's not like we're leaving her in town while we fucking skedaddle out of town. Like, we're still here. You know?
We could also ask the dwarves to like try to teach her like some basic hand-to-hand.
Okay. On that note, as Widget, like, has you guys leave as we leave, Widget's gonna be like, wait, I forgot something!
Because he always does. Got it. Yep.
But then specifically runs over to Maria, places something in her hand, like a little cloth pouch. This is for you. I'll be back later.
And then just run away.
Yep.
Okay.
Brave, brave. So Widget, he bravely ran away.
And do you all leave as well?
I thought that we had technically already left and we were like backtracking.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Before you guys left, so the three brothers, they specialize in different things that they could teach Maria.
Okay.
One of them is good with weapons such as long swords and armor, essentially fighter. Another is good in hand-to-hand combat and sort of martial arts. And another is gifted in marksmanship and hunting. So fighter, monk, or hunter. Or ranger.
Monk would be so badass.
And it's not like she would typically... It's not like it would be common for her to like just carry weapons around with her.
I would dare say Hunter works out a little bit more.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the party is split between monk and ranger.
It seems like it.
I mean, I'm mostly going ranger for the RP of we don't want her to die or get too close to trouble.
Right, but my point is that she's been getting close to trouble anyways, so it would be better if she were able to survive more in the thick of things.
So we should go down the middle and go fighter. Because think about it. Technically options for close range and long range.
How strong is Maria? Like,
she has 10 strength.
So you guys, because you guys have been traveling with her for a bit now, and you've seen her in violent situations. She's got 10 strength, 10 dex, 11 con, 12 int, 15 wisdom, and 14 charisma.
I cannot, in good conscience, advise towards fighter in that case.
You'd have to work out some.
Isn't Ranger a charisma half-caster?
No,
I think
it's wisdom.
But wisdom is her high stat, though, right?
Yeah, and Monk also uses wisdom as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Monk also benefits from wisdom, but
Let's ask Maria.
she should have a say in this.
Yeah, she should have a say in what she
Oh,
gets
you
to do.
fuckers.
Yeah, hey Johnny, I'm not sorry.
I'm gonna have Maria kick your ass.
Well, we narrowed
Krog
down the
just vote for
choices
Monk.
to only 2 instead of 3.
Okay, so she will, you know what, she'll get some advice from all of the brothers. I'm gonna roll some checks here to see what she rolls highest in.
All right.
First up is strength. Okay.
If that would repeat 20, I swear. I was gonna laugh.
We'll
If
do
you could call out the
dexterity.
rolls for me so I can see what know
Alright,
what
so
they
that's
are,
a
please.
14 strength. Next up is dexterity for Monk.
What were you asking for, Okami?
I just call out what the rolls are because I can't see.
14 for strength, 11 for dex.
And now we're gonna do wisdom for Ranger.
Wisdom for Ranger.
So it
is
looks
an
like
8.
she's leaning towards fighter.
But you said she's rolling. Okay, so the dex check was for
Monk.
Monk? Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
So she's leaning towards fighter. So we've got a vote for fighter. Vorbs is Monk.
Pack
Penny?
is also monk.
Yeah,
Or
Penny,
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 rather.
Penny says Monk.
Penny Monk. Professor.
I mean, if she was liking fighter, Professor would honor her request on that. So
Yeah, Vorbs would probably go the same way.
Do I even need to say it, Pack? Do I need to say it at all? Or you gonna?
Penny. Me as like the player, I would say like people should have like their own free will, and that's also what Nick would say if I was playing Nick. But I'm not playing Nick right now. I'm playing Penny. Okay. And Penny was raised by a guy who was in the Goblin Special Forces. So, with that in mind, Penny is going to say, no, you should go with something that is going to increase your survivability. So, you should not go with fighter, seeing as you do not have the strength in order to be able to maintain that choice. You would have a higher chance of surviving if you picked something else.
Vorbs is gonna go up to Penny. But if she picks fighter, she's gonna be on the front line with Widget all the time.
Motherfucker!
Okay, but she would also be on the front line with Widget if she picked Monk.
Yeah, but she's not much more dexterous than strong.
But she's really wise.
She can get big armor.
So it's looking like fighter.
Yep. I mean,
Alright.
there's only one vote against it at this point, so
Yep. So Maria will begin her training
as a
as a
fighter.
little baby fighter.
Yes.
She's got some working out.
Look, worst case scenario, we just get like 500 gold, go talk to Old Man Withers and respect her. That's how this works, right?
Oh my god.
All right, so whilst
We're
you all are
bouldering
off-
these gates, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, but back to where we're currently at with these perception checks that we just got information on the bandit camp or whatever. Can I real quick give a RP excuse as to why Penny rolled so low?
Sure, go for it.
So you remember what we talked about before, Johnny?
Yes.
Yes, that.
Oh, okay. So you're distracted.
Yeah, Penny is distracted, and everybody else would notice that Penny does seem to be talking to someone or multiple someones potentially that are not actually there.
Assistant, you seem to be muttering to yourself. Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just, you know, just a little frustrated about the decisions made and trying to just tell these little fuckers that we're not burning the tavern down. We like the
Widget-
tavern.
Widget not able to do the perception all that well because he's sweating bullets.
He's distracted by thinking about his romantic advancements.
Remember, he didn't stay for the reaction.
Was it the rose?
Oh, come on now. Of course it was.
I thought he was going to hold on to it until he managed to enchant it.
No, he gave over the rose and then fleed.
He bravely ran away.
That's right. Bravely ran away.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, but anyway, so Vorb said that we should raid the bandit hideout.
Yeah, are you guys gonna try and sneak in the back door?
Probably be our best bet.
Yeah.
Middle of the day while they're out patrolling.
I mean, still probably our best bet.
Do we
Would
even...
I-
The only thing we know about the boss right now is that he's some sort of a caster.
But where else would we do recon to learn about this type of stuff, though?
So what I'm hearing is we're going to be crawling around in the rafters.
You can't just keep doing this. You can't get away with these jokes, man.
What joke?
Keep getting away with this.
Oh, wait, you didn't even were intending well, I feel stupid.
I wasn't joking. I was literal, like, we're gonna be crawling around in the rafters.
Gremlin style.
Yeah, exactly. Penny's all for it. This is some Goblin Special Forces shit.
Alright,
Just like
fucking
my
yeah.
dad.
That's what we're going with.
Just like my dad back when he was actually cool and not a shitty person.
I guess that's what we're going with.
Everyone, make me stealth checks.
Oh dear.
Hey, I'm just glad I decided to switch my armor to Infiltrator as opposed to Guardian because I get advantage. Or like a bonus.
Oh, come on. It's not good.
Reason Forge really doesn't like the
Also, good news is that the rain has stopped being obnoxious.
Fog.
Bad news, I still have no power and a lot of lightning. Or at the very least, thunder.
Hmm.
So, just for the
That's
sake
so
of reference here, we got a 6, 12, and a 9.
So far, so good. I'm just looking at what the infiltrator does. Advantage on stealth. Ooh.
Yeah, and this is stealth to get in, right?
Yeah.
That's...
Does your armor give disadvantage on stealth though?
No,
Let's
it's...
see.
Heavy armor does, but the stuff that I have doesn't. I just get advantage because it's set to stealth mode.
Yeah, he's got
Right.
basically like the predator like invis going on right now.
I got optical camo. Start
Yeah.
playing the Metal Gear theme.
So it has 2 successes and 2 failures, so you're drawing even. Okay. All right. You all will sneak in to the Red Brand hideout. for the sake of Okami, I will describe in detail. So you guys sort
I
of
would appreciate that.
enter into a sort of like basementy area. You see that there is a bunch of stairs leading downwards into this sort of stone basement. There's various barrels and what looks like foodstuffs about. And in the center of this room that you're in the basement, there is a large pool with pipes leading down, you imagine, from the roof. So like rainwater filters down here to provide water to the building. And off to your right is a broken wall where you can see a pathway that is leading down there, and there is a next to like the reservoir of water, there is a door down the stairs.
There's rafters, right?
There is not rafters.
Damn it!
Not yet. We ain't in it quite yet. Well, we're inside now. There's a lot of different ways we could go about this. I
First,
prefer a weird wall, though.
I want to know what's in the barrels.
I guess we could check.
A quick perusal, as it were.
Widget tries to open one of the barrels.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
Investigation. 20.
Nice.
All right, you notice that all of these barrels are just filled to the brim with like fruits, vegetables. There's like a thing of apples, some like dried and cured pork. Just this really like good quality food in here.
Aren't we
You
in
like
a
this?
shitty area?
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be too high of quality for the area?
Yeah.
Not if they've been stealing it.
Not if they're bandits.
Well,
Yeah, seems like a bunch of high quality food. As Widget kind of just takes a bit of pork and starts munching.
yeah, Penny's just straight up gonna be yoinking a bunch of that.
All right, so as you sort of rummage through the barrels, you do hear coming from behind the door. You do make a reasonable amount of noise as you're sort of opening crates and barrels. And you hear, "What is that? You hear that?" And you begin to hear people standing up. And as they do so, oh, go on.
They're like, hide.
Yeah.
Oh, hide.
Yeah, hide.
Okay, so you all are gonna attempt to hide. How are you hiding?
Widget's gonna hide in the barrel.
Corner.
You're just gonna curl up in the corner.
Yeah.
All right. What about you're getting in the barrel, Widget?
I mean, he's too large to not hide anywhere else. Might as well hide in the barrel.
All right, Widget gets in a barrel. What about you, Professor and Penny?
Is there any way to hide, like, behind the barrels or anything like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. You're definitely small enough you can just straight up just jump behind the barrels.
Penny would
Okay, yeah.
Penny would do the same thing. Penny would hide next to the professor as close as possible.
All right, and you will all sort of wait for a second as you hear the door unlatches. And opens. You will see some people begin to filter out, sort of looking around, investigating, and what have you. And then you begin to hear a strange clicking noise coming from behind the people in the room. And they sort of turn around, and you just hear a creature roar, just. And with that, you watch as they all begin to panic, and we're all gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
So even they weren't expecting this shit.
Yikes.
Oh, it's time to put on some tunes. It's time to put on D tunes, actually.
Yeah. The tunes? Ooh.
D tunes.
Yeah, the combat music.
Rise quietly in Discord.
Oh.
It's okay. You only have the heavens to blame.
Right. Damn you, Zeus!
Zeus.
Zeus!
I don't know why my first reaction was wanting to say I am your father to that.
Of course they roll giga well.
Bro.
Zeus, get your bitch ass outside! I want the ones!
All right.
Uh-oh.
You begin to hear roaring and screaming coming from inside the room as an unseen force begins to attack the Red Band ruffians.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
One.
These fucking Eldritch horrors better stop fucking with the narrative.
So this is one creature.
Can't believe a Mind Flayer wrote Lost Minds of Fandelver. It's kind of fucked up.
It makes sense, though.
This poor fucking.
Get her two shreds, you say?
It's actually only one hits.
Oh?
You just hear someone scream out in pain. "Ah!" And I like how all the Eldritch horrors went first.
It do be like that, though.
Okay, well, we go again on the same person as they're getting mauled. You just hear someone getting mauled in the distance, just absolutely shredded.
Oh dear.
It is not pleasant. Okay, so that's oh shit. They're having a bad day over here in the back.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, they're not doing great right now. Oh yeah, they're really not doing great. As they die, you just hear the sounds of a death throes as someone is impaled by a tail spike.
Uh-oh.
Damn, son.
You watch as a creature emerges crawling along the ceiling.
Ah! That's what I wanted to do.
Now, let me just show you guys the art for that. I will describe it for Okami. You will see a creature with sort of clawed hands, a long stinging tail, and mandibles gnashing. It does not appear to have eyes. And like in sort of like tendrils around its legs, it's just they're just carrying skulls.
Oh.
What the fuck mean?
It will.
It is not allowing me to copy the picture to post it in Discord somewhere for Okami to see.
I could do that. Bam, bam, bam. Music slaps.
It does.
Vorpal Lance.
Vorpal
Absolute
Lance
banger.
is so good.
There you go, Kami. I put it in the D&D chat.
I already told
Is
you
it just-
guys. I commissioned Vorpal Lance for my upcoming campaign as well.
It's only natural.
And these creatures running along the ceiling as it just skitters along. You watch as the ruffians are just like, oh god, what is that?
Oh, they don't even know what it is.
As-
This red brain is gonna attempt. So the creature is currently like 10 feet off the ground. This red brain's gonna try and jump over the water well, just to try and get. You can see that they're freaked out and they are fleeing.
Oh, they ain't even trying to fight.
Okay. That's his turn. Vorbs.
All right. So I already summoned Krungus prior to the fight, so that's already done.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be produce Flame.
That hits. The flame sort of slams into the creature as it lets out another roar.
And as for Krungus, who has a short bow apparently,
That's just with inventory. Fungus's inventory now.
I mean, here's my bag of holding.
That hits for a 15.
We're gonna go for a drive.
4
4
damage.
points of fire damage. It's still looking pretty healthy.
That's
For
fine.
now.
Until we murder it. Penny.
Oh dear. Well, Penny was gonna stay hidden, but seeing as Vorbs is attacking, well, I've got Narathar's Mischief, and I've got Careful Spell. So, I guess that. Let me
Hot.
Let me do some measuring here. Because it's a 20-foot cube, right? Yeah, 20-foot cube. So that.
You thought it was gonna be
that.
castable, weren't you?
Maybe.
Well, you know, when you've got a bulk of enemies, you've got to use a spell that hits the most possible.
Gotta get that AoE damage.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's right.
exactly. Wait. Oh, that was not the button I meant to press. I was.
It's fine.
Why did it? Okay, that's not what I'm trying to press. I'm trying to press Narathar's Mischief, not Chaos Bolt. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. 20.
As a quick aside, there are chunks of the back fence from my apartment complex that are just blown over.
Sure, it's fine.
We're gonna put this here, and then obviously with Careful Spell, I select the party to be immune to it.
Right. So go ahead and roll your d4, see what it does.
That. Roll d4.
Molasses.
Is molasses. This is difficult terrain for everyone going through it that is not the four of us.
Oh,
Yes.
why am I sticky now?
If I remember correctly, creatures. Oh wait, no, the molasses is the only one that still affects the party anyway.
Ink.
Yeah, difficult terrain.
Yeah. If when you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can protect some of those creatures from the spell's force by spending a sorcery point.
Okay, you can go ahead and
and
refund the
it's-
sorcery point.
Well, I would still use it.
Because
Because-
the other ones cause saves. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Fix-
because the other ones cause saves.
Never mind. You don't get it back. It's mine.
Never
Tasty.
It's
mind.
mine. It's mine forever.
Yeah. So I
All
would
right, now
still
roll a
use
d2 for wild magic.
that.
Wild with a
D2.
Y.
God,
Right.
yeah, indeed. Also, whoo, I've been rolling a
On.
lot of ones lately. Hold up.
Big money, no whammies.
God damn it! On the one
That
hand,
dra-
yes. On the other hand, holy fuck.
That dress is
What
surgically
is it?
attached to you. It's a 1.
It's a 1. It's time for wild magic.
Woo!
All right, roll your d4 as well
Yep.
to see how many spells it affects.
The next, this one and the
Two.
next 2.
Oh no!
No.
What?
Cast confusion.
You cast
on self.
confusion on yourself. Penny, make me a DC 15. Let me see. What is it? Wisdom for confusion?
Oh
I think so.
I believe so.
Yep. Go ahead and make me a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, Penny.
Not great at wisdom. Oh shit, yes!
Fine.
18.
Okay. You feel the
Ooh.
wild magic begin to flood your brain, but you manage to keep focused on your spell, not causing confusion.
Yeah, I got lasered in on being inspired by the time my old man was actually cool. I'm like trying too hard to do the goblin special forces thing.
You're locked in.
I'm locked in, and then
Penny's
that was
viewing.
and that was not a damaging spell, so I don't do the extra force damage. So
Correct.
that would be pretty sure that would just be my turn then.
Alrighty.
Because I can't really move anywhere meaningful at the moment.
Gosh darn barrels covered in molasses.
5, 10. That's
Half
all I
movement.
can move. Actually, I can move one more.
Yeah. Why is everything sticky?
Who put all this molasses here? This is not cash money. And then they will take the dodge action.
This is not cash money.
This is, in fact, not cash money.
It is neither cash and or money.
All right. Professor, it is your go. In your line of sight, you see 3 red band ruffians and what appears to be some horror monster on the ceiling.
Okay. And we've already done a little bit to the horror monster on the ceiling, right?
Yep. It's been
Okay.
blasted a couple times.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, apparently the car next to my car got hit with a tree limb.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Lovely. I'll look at that later. In stealth mode, my lightning gauntlets work differently. I think I can actually use it as a ranged attack.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Let me read it.
It deals 1d6 lightning damage, and I think for the first time you hit each turn, you deal an additional d6, and this time it's lightning damage.
Lightning launcher. 300-foot range, long, 90 short, 1d6 on hit. Once on each of your turns when you hit a creature, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning.
Still
you can
got
deal
it.
2d6 lightning if you hit.
Plus
I'm
intelligence.
going to try to do that. Professor will hold out his hand Iron Man style, and if it hits, a little node will launch out of his palm and attach to the creature to generate the electricness.
All right. Come on, Professor. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, okay.
That's a
Is that
26
a
to
good
hit.
laugh?
God
Um,
damn.
Hell yeah.
That's a 26 to hit. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that hits actually.
Yeah, pretty sure that hits.
Pretty
And now we
confident.
go for the damage, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 2d6
Alright.
plus 5.
That formula does not look right. Hold on. Did I scuff that?
Also, yeah, no.
2d6 plus 5. Oh, yeah, no, it's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
Boom.
Woof.
It fucking dies.
Yeah.
Literally, what happens is just a little, like, a small, little, like, grabby hand just launches out of Professor's palm, grabs onto this thing, and you hear a little small whine, and then.
You're talking about the grabby hands, like the stupid little sticky hand things?
Yes, I'm just imagining a sticky hand.
Yeah, the little
Ready.
sticky hands that like
Hit 'em with a sticky
stretch
hand.
and like you can like smack the wall with them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, but no connection to the, but like no like reach, like stretchy back thing. It just
Yeah.
smacks into this like, gloop.
And the correspond just explodes. Squeam.
Or is it like blink, blink, blink? I mean, that was a lot more effective than I was anticipating.
Anything else?
I think that'll do. What did I do for damage?
16 points of lightning damage.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, no, that would do it.
That'll
Yeah.
do. That'll do.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Damn.
Anything else, Professor?
That will be my turn, I believe.
All right. This red brand is now seeing the goblins come bursting out of barrels. She'll be like, "Oh God, ambush!"
No one expects the Goblin Inquisition.
I
Yeah.
got paid enough for this. 5, 10, 15. She's gonna have to dash. She can't get past Borbs.
Worms is just kind of standing there, though.
5, 10, 15.
He's just being a little guy.
Yeah.
She is just fleeing. She's like, nope, nope,
I'm
nope, nope, nope.
Just a little guy. You see.
Widget.
Well, I imagine that I did really fucking put a lot in the barrel when it came down to it. Or there should be a glop of molasses to stop me from opening this barrel.
No, you can push it open.
Yeah, the molasses just counts as difficult terrain.
It's just a little sticky.
I am actually going to ready my crossbow whenever comes out through that door.
Okay, so you're ready in action to shoot the first thing that comes out the door?
Yes.
Alright, anything else?
Now I'm staying here. I'm staying in the barrel.
He's got the blicky ready.
Yeah.
Top goes the widget.
Alright, so that's 5, 10, 20. Uh, 30, yeah, okay. That's as far as it can get. You see another one crawling along the ground. Take your crossbow shot.
Widget just pops out of the barrel. Pop goes the widget! And we take aim with this crossbow here.
Nice.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Oh! That's almost max damage. 8 points of piercing as the arrow just slams directly into this creature's back. It just goes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's that one's turn. 5, 10, 20, 30. It's gonna dash. That difficult terrain's really fucking him up.
Yes. That's why I did it.
That's all it can do. This red brand.
Yeah.
Let's make a wisdom save. See if they're. Let's see how they're. Yeah, nope. Gotta go.
Fuck that.
Oh, shit.
Would you guys have shut the door behind you? Question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you lock it behind you?
Don't
So they couldn't come back
would
in?
have.
I believe
Orbs
that
didn't.
I imagine if it was locked when we came in, then we would have locked it behind us. But like, we didn't like do any.
It
lock
was not
picking.
locked when you came in, but there is
Now-
a lock on it.
Widget would have locked it.
Widget would have locked it. That
Widget
seems
would
like
have
a
locked
widget
it.
thing to do.
Yeah.
You watch this red brand runs up to the door and tries opening it, confused as to why it's not opening. And then she looks down and see that it's locked. And then she'll use her action to unlock the door. That's her whole turn.
Oh!
Dwarves,
Sorry, I locked the door.
get me out of this nightmare place.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'll kill these freaks.
I imagine like fucking Vorb's walk is somewhat similar to like a Kirby walk in goddamn Smash Bros.
It's for sure Squidward walking.
For the sound effect.
Yeah.
Just a little guy coming on through.
And just imagine wherever Vorbs walks, there's like an imprint of his foot on the ground in dirt. There's like stink lines coming out of it. like, like Ghost Rider, but with stink.
Homie is the myth, the legend, the creature.
It's him. The leg stealer.
Yeah.
Hey, you notoriously steal
Oh,
legs. I forgot about
shit.
that. Whoa! I also forgot that you had Scorching Rays.
That hits. That hits.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay, where's the slot machine at? You need to be pulling that lever ASAP Rocky.
So that, on Scorching Ray, that is 3 20s. Are they all in the same guy?
Yeah, 16 damage on this guy.
Oh my god. As these sort of scorching rays fly out from Vorbs, are they just coming out of his hand, or like where are they firing from?
Oh, you know exactly what this looks like.
Is he doing a signature technique?
Yeah. This is Hollow Gurgle. And he just
Oh.
blasts with massive rays of flame.
This creature, this beast, attacked this other creature.
Yeah.
It is on death's door.
And here comes Krungus. Oh, little
What is
rat.
that rat on fire?
Trust me, it's normal.
Oh,
yeah,
I
love,
get paid to know
I love the
this.
reaction.
Krungus is good. Krungus, Vorb's going to use his bonus action to make Krungus take the red brand ruffian and bring it up next to the door,
Oh shit.
which is going to deal damage to everyone, including me, like in the vicinity.
Oh,
Right. Does so when Krungus teleports, is it just like does he just jump onto someone and latch onto him like a leech? Or, like,
Yeah,
what does it look
he fucking like grabs onto him like around the leg, like kind of gnawing on him, and they evaporate in a wisp of fire and appear somewhere else.
Oh god. So as she like reappears on this ledge, she's sort of like patting herself down like she's on fire. Like I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah, and
Who's the deck save?
yeah, deck save against spell DC, which is 15. Oh, so he takes no damage.
As the flame sort of bursts out, it leaps like in the air onto the ceiling and then drops back down. Just screeches at you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my god, Vorbs just tanks it.
Hey.
that's almost tangible. Hey,
He almost sent it back.
Petty.
Well, Caspel?
Can't go wrong.
Can't go
Can't
wrong
go
with
wrong with the
Cannonball.
classic.
Yeah, I'm going with the one that has not been damaged yet.
But you know what else can't go wrong with the classic?
What?
Wild Magic Surge. Oh,
Oh, how does that work in the Dreamweaver's loom?
holy shit!
22 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits. Yeah.
So damage plus the additional 2d6.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You
Wrong
finally
button.
roll low for once.
But I got my additional 2d6.
You do. Roll them bones.
Eh.
Eight.
That ain't bad. That ain't
It
bad.
had, it had exactly 13 HP.
Wow!
And it hadn't been damaged? Damn.
Well, no, I actually damaged it
No,
with a
that one had
crossbow.
been damaged. You shot
Oh,
with a
okay, yeah,
crossbow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you basically put this other one on death's door, so I was like, let me hit the one that has more damage that needs to be taken out.
Okay, so I need to think about something real quick.
I rolled so low on these scorching rays.
Yeah. So you see the ethereal plane, but you're dreaming in the loom.
We've already
There's
had wild magic surges happen.
Yeah, but this is like a completely different plane.
Yeah, it's the implication of the ethereal plane here that's a problem.
Oh, you already
not the-
rolled? Oh, there it is. I see it
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
you can see into the ethereal plane for 1 minute, which is,
But we're in a dream.
but you are technically in the ethereal plane. So how does this work?
I imagine that it just kind of goes like a whole entire, you see like a 3D box sort of ordeal.
So
Like, you know,
here's what happens. Penny, as you're
Mhm.
sort of looking, you feel wild magic begin to pour into your eyes. And suddenly you can see not only through the walls, but through the sky itself. And you look outside.
And I
what you
see a giant widget.
No.
Oh no.
You don't see outside the orb. You see outside into the rest of the ethereal plane.
I'm sorry, what?
At this point, you realize that these marbles have you contained in a sort of pocket inside a different plane of existence.
Oh, I can see Widget's pocket?
No, as in you. It's
Okay, so
you're in a plane, a little demi plane of existence within a different plane of existence. You're in a box in a box.
we're in a pocket. We're in a pocket dimension of a pocket dimension on the
Yes.
ethereal plane.
Essentially, what
Oh Jesus.
what Noth has done is create like a dreamlike paradox, which is how he's managed to control this sort of section of the ethereal plane.
That is confusing. I barely understand that. Penny, do I need to roll something to see if Penny gets it?
Penny has no fucking clue.
Penny has no
Um,
fucking clue. Okay.
But what you see is like strange looking creatures floating throughout weird cloudy substances. You can see people floating around with cords attached to their chests, seemingly just trailing off into the distance. And that's the sort of shit you see for the next minute. You are on the weirdest trip ever.
Like, is it like the thing with the Ice King?
technically yes, but like not
Where like
quite
you can
the same.
see you can see like what's in front of you as well, but you also see like all this extra weirdy shit.
Yeah, yes, it is like that.
So it's not like I'm blinded and I see that instead. It's I see both somehow at the same time.
Yeah, you are tripping balls right now, Penny.
Oh man. Oh god. Fucking Lalu? Help! You guys still there? God damn
I'm
it.
still there.
Pretty sure that's Penny's turn though.
Yeah.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
Penny,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Just kill them all.
I think that's kind of the plan right now. There's only one left.
Murder them.
I don't have any more options for murder at the moment.
Penny, who are you talking to?
Don't worry about it. That's my turn.
They won't understand.
No, I know they won't understand. That's kind of the point why I said not to worry about it.
Widget does not have eye that sees into the ethereal plane yet.
But also, even if he could, wouldn't be able to see the the hallucination creatures that Penny sees.
Fortunately, he does not have schizophrenic vision. So you have to unlock that later down the skill tree.
I imagine
He
the
watches-
professor is quite worried. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Speaking of the professor...
This red brand will shove the other one out of the way and then flee through the door. And they're gone. They are later. Okami, are you there?
Uh-oh.
I don't think the Okabe is there.
Very good. I'm just gonna assume Okami's blasting.
Yeah. That's
I
probably
mean, most
pretty
likely.
fair.
It worked great last time.
It really
We're just
did.
gonna assume it. We're gonna go for another blast. Just Professor uses his fucking railgun.
Yeah.
Skadoosh. That hits still.
It's the Neil and Nicolas Cage godly smack. That is exactly what's happening here.
Holy, it's certainly dead.
Yep.
Oh,
there
there
it
we
As
go.
the lightning just reduces this bug to mulch.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Bug
now.
mulch.
Are any of you going to attempt to stop the red brands from fleeing?
Hello, Kami.
Oh, Kami's back.
Oh,
Is he?
Okami?
Hello?
There
Hi.
we go.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
We can
Yes.
hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, no. My windshield got busted.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
You know,
Insurance should
Drivable.
cover that, though, right?
yeah, that's active
If it
fraud,
doesn't,
right?
I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, insurance should cover stuff like fucking,
Natural disasters.
yeah, weather-related stuff.
Yeah, they should, but they won't.
Yeah.
They're gonna try
I'm pretty
not
sure
to.
Pieces of shit.
They're gonna try
Yeah,
really hard not to.
But Okami, you
Yeah.
mulch the final bug.
Good.
You squim
Yeah. Yeah, that's my car surrounded by tree.
Uh-oh.
That is unfortuitous.
ew. Widget will just kind of call out, are you guys at least gonna, do something productive in terms of this? It's a good life lesson.
I am leaving.
I mean, it's
Good
over
idea.
now. Do you want to talk or something? Like, we got things to talk about.
Who wants to roll me a persuasion check to try and get these red brands to stay?
Not
I mean, that-
me.
I
mean,
think our resident charisma caster, Annie, should.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what Widget was kind of going for in the grand scheme of things, so I think I'll just do it for the sake of fucking.
Oh,
They are not sticking around.
So
I rolled a nat 1, just out of
that's
curiosity.
a nat one. And that one.
yeah. I think they
Us.
might have sworn a life, like a blood oath to kill us.
Well, we'll say that's for one of the red brand. She, this one right here is like, fuck you, I'm out of here. Penny, go ahead and roll persuasion for the other red brand that's being stared down by a fire rat.
Well, I tried.
Okay, so we want to make the town better, and you can help us. Just normal, or would it be
Normal persuasion.
13.
I feel like that's probably not high enough because they're probably scared out of their mind.
Oompa Goompa says,
Why would I care?
Oh, okay, bye.
Bolt, we are still on initiative. This one, she has enough to flee. And that one will flee. Widget, would you like to try and capture the other one if you can figure out a way?
Widget just puts away his crossbow.
Bye.
You're just gonna let him go?
They're running. Why would we kill someone that we're not intended to kill here?
The Geneva Convention isn't real here. We can kill like people who are running away.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Geneva Convention hasn't been made yet, technically.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
working
Kind
on
of
it.
feels wrong though.
it's a waste of arrows.
Oh,
All right. And with that, she's not even worth the arrows. As you please. All right, so
I kind of forgot that this was supposed to be a stealth mission.
I mean, technically, the only ones who know you're here.
Technically,
just
they
fled.
don't know we're here.
Yeah, the ones who did know we were here are gone. Penny's like kind of munching on a piece of fruit now.
Good.
Well, we didn't kill them all, but I mean, we killed a bunch of them. That's good, right?
way-
Penny's not looking at any of you guys while saying this.
Well, either way, we got more stuff to do as Widget falls over in the barrel.
Vorbs, what are you up to over there?
I want to go see if there's anything interesting in there.
You see more barrels. These ones have already been cracked open. You see these red bands. We're just sitting here eating them. You see some bunk beds where they were probably just sitting and relaxing when Eldritch Horrors spawned in and tried to eat them.
I'm gonna
There's a dead body, of course.
I'm gonna just assume that where Penny goes, that the professor's coming with.
Yep.
Is
Yep.
Some mysterious crack in the wall. Widget's just like face down on the floor.
What about a crack in the wall? Oh, that one. Right. Is that like the only way? Huh?
As far as you can tell right now.
That seems a little weird. This is like a basement that can only be accessed from the outside?
Mhm.
Probably.
I suppose that is technically a thing.
So as the rat walks right there,
It's a possum. Thank you very much.
yes, as the rat walks there, you watch as Krungus is just strutting along, and then all of a sudden, the ground beneath Krungus is gone. Krungus looks down, looks back to all of you, looks down,
Fucking cartoon
and then falls
logic.
into a pit full of spikes.
Oh god damn it, not again.
That's right. Let's see. What's the save on this here?
Krungus, though.
Okay, yep, nope. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check there, Krungus.
Ooh. Not even a saving throw.
It is. It's a DC 10 acrobatics check.
Oh, well, nope. That's not 10.
Krungus is going to take. I don't think it matters if it's bludgeoning and piercing, right? They're both have for Krungus.
I don't actually know that.
I'm pretty sure he's resistant. Right? Oh, he's not. He's immune to fire, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So as Krungus falls and is poked by these sticks, he falls 20 feet down, taking 3d6 damage.
Yeah.
Krungus takes 10 points of damage as it falls 20 feet onto a bunch of spikes.
Well then.
Let me draw the gap here. So you all watch this poor little Krungus just whee!
Oh
Uh-oh.
As Krungus falls, he sort of tries to flap his arms like they're wings.
no.
It doesn't work.
He's 20 feet down, huh?
Yep.
Still no rafters.
Yep, your Raptors plan's not panning out.
God damn it.
Oh. Krungus has a lot more HP than... He has 25. He's missing 10 total HP.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, it's because you leveled up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go ahead and add that. He's currently 20 feet down.
Well,
Krungus could attempt to climb out.
somebody here's probably
yeah.
got some rope.
Yeah. Vorb's is just gonna produce a length of rope from his being and just lower it down for
Does he
Krungus
even-
to climb.
Does he even use hands? It just sort of emerges on its own.
Yeah, from the middle of his chest.
It's like an ice cream machine.
Yeah.
Rope.
Ooh,
And
not a fan of that visual.
and he will use the rope to climb back up. There is still a big pit there, though.
Pit with spikes at the bottom.
Yep.
Well, Penny turns to the two smart people in the group. Got any ideas?
I mean, I could use Krungus to get y'all on the other side.
You can?
Yeah.
Yes, you have that teleporting thing, don't you?
Does that use resources of some kind?
No.
No.
Oh, that's kind of broken.
A little bit.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
kinda
15
is.
feet, though. It's exactly enough to get us over. And it also
Yeah.
explodes every time you do it from the start. So y'all are going to have to hit the back wall while we do this.
Wait, what's good?
Should probably have whoever goes first be the person who can take the most hits, so either
Alright, we
Forbes
just
or
have fun.
Professor.
And
Wait.
and Krungus is going to warp Widget to the other side of the pit.
The possum latches onto your leg, and suddenly you burst into flame and reappear 15 feet away.
That's
You're not-
still never not gonna be weird.
You're
All right, now
standing-
throw him back.
Throw him back! Yes!
Okay then.
Athletics
Roll.
check.
Do I really have to?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
you,
nice!
You football Krungus back. It is an impressive throw. This ain't the first time you've thrown a possum. Alright, and Forbes teleports over. You guys are both standing in front of these two wooden doors.
So we both open one, or do we just open like one of them?
Shouldn't we get everybody over there first?
There is not enough
We
room.
can't fit.
Damn.
Vorb's going to get real low to the ground and see if like he can see under the door.
Yeah, make me a perception check.
Hell yeah. Man,
There's like, so in this hallway, there's like a thick layer of dust, and it is getting in your eyes. You can't really see. That does taste kind of good though. Like it's a little tasty, but
Damn,
same
son.
thing.
well,
All right. So as you open the door,
Oh,
you see a room full of skeletons and coffins. The skeletons are clearly
Oh,
animated,
charming.
but they're standing idly by.
I love it. Love it so
So-
much.
So now that there's room, maybe get the
All
professor
right, we're
over
fine.
there.
Throw the rat again.
Are you,
You successfully throw the rat back and forth, teleporting everyone over. You will
That is
all
some
see
shenanigans.
a room, as described before, full of coffins and skeletons. The skeletons are animated. They are clearly hostile entities, but they are just sort of standing there inactive at the moment.
I don't like this.
I imagine they're going to attack if we do so maybe just kind of leave them be?
They might also attack if we try to go through the other door.
Should we blast them?
I mean,
Well, if they're not trying to actively harm us, then probably not wise to bring more attention to ourselves potentially.
I think they will, though, harm us.
coin flip?
Probably.
Because we have a pretty nice choke point here. I have some spells that could deal with that pretty well.
Well, on mentioning that, couldn't we just go to the other side of the pitfall and then attack them from a distance? We have ranged attacks.
Do they have bows?
They do.
It's fine.
Mm,
Because we can, like, peek around the corner, attack them, and then, like, dance around. Like, yeah, that works.
Alright, but who's gonna have to, get over the pit?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone's going over the pit.
But to activate the skellies.
We have ranged attack, and the door is open.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you mention it, yeah.
The only problem is making sure that Krungus doesn't hit one of them during the teleport.
Just close the door.
But
He's
that
just gonna have
defeats.
to be there.
Will that be a good spot to keep him from damaging them?
Yeah.
Well, guess we're doing take 2 and going back across the pit.
You all successfully go across the pit.
All right,
The fucking
cool.
transition. The Batman transition, like.
I know
Alright.
technically he doesn't really worry about it, but I'm starting to think I should make him a helmet.
So
Here's
we
what Krungus says about that.
So let's all go over here then, and then one of us just start taking pot shots. Which, I mean, we've all got fucking at least some kind of ranged cantrip.
I think the professor's range attacks are the strongest right now.
So just have the
Has
professor.
a cryo grenade.
Yeah.
No,
So
I'm talking about the fucking lightning bolts you shoot out of your hands.
Oh yes, those are also very effective as well.
2d6 plus 5 is like literally a 20 strength fighter greatsword. Like that's
yeah.
that's
So
huge.
so sniping from here, I guess, is the thing. Like peek out, snipe, and then come back. Just in a
Alright.
pattern. Widget, get over here.
Professor, you gonna take a pot shot at him and start off this?
Yeah, sure. Let's start this rodeo.
Let's light this candle.
Fire it up.
Lotus popsicle stand.
Alright, this will be an advantage because they are not moving. All. Does that? So, Professor, you rolled a 12.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't
With
an
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, it is.
It is? It doesn't usually
Yeah,
it
you rolled a
says
You
four
rolled a
and a
4 and a 5.
Oh, usually it says advantage somewhere. My bad.
Yeah, it's when it's their KH, that's advantage.
Oh, okay.
So, Professor, as you're sort of aiming your lightning launcher at this creature, as you're about to fire at the sort of whirling energy in the gauntlet that you're sort of producing with whatever machinery you have going on here, kicks up a bunch of dust in the room, and it's just your allergies are now, they're just flaring up. And you just sneeze
Oh, no.
as you fire, and it goes wide, slamming into the wall next to the skeleton. As
But
they
it
all suddenly
didn't- But it didn't
snap to
hit.
attention as you've
But
taken a hostile action.
Oh.
They all snap to attention and draw their weapons. And that is where we will end tonight's session. We're ending a little early, because I need Kami to be back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to file a claim with my insurance.
But yes, that's where
Also,
we're gonna
it
end for
kind
tonight.
of really helps a whole fucking lot if I can actually, see what's going on and look at my spell list and everything else.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this little shenanigans.
Always.
I hope you
I used my power
enjoyed.
going out. It was great.
I hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed us pulling shenanigans on your bullshit.
So what was everyone's favorite part of today's session? Let's get a little tally here.
The stuff with the flower, the metal flower with Maria.
Yeah, no, that
stuff
was
with Maria.
adorable.
The
Yeah.
whole thing with Maria. That was my favorite. That was so good.
Oh yeah, drunk Maria was my favorite. That's right.
I just love you guys so much.
I love her.
As goober as it mostly is most of the time, it was my favorite part to do.
Look, I said this before this game even started. All of my D&D campaigns, they turn into dating sims. This is
Yeah,
this is a
Listen.
canon event.
it's just because the DM's so just charming, lovable, and attractive.
Oh.
Yes.
Can't help it. Like it's
Well-
so hard not to be horny because I know Gurgle wouldn't be like.
I
I
don't
can
even
barely
think-
contain it with with Khalees Shar. I can see it.
Yeah, I'm foaming at the mouth.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed tonight's session, and I hope anyone watching this right now enjoyed. That is where I'm going to end tonight's session and tonight's stream. So for anyone watching and to all of my lovely players, I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.